want something, the best for your child. And I'm going to give a story when Kit became a man. It was 1990 in Kansas City. The softball team was up. Kit doesn't know the story.
I don't remember it.
It was 1990. The softball team was on the Missouri River in Parkville. And it just so happened we just had enough players on the field, and we needed a scorekeeper. Well, Kit was the only person there. We made Skid our scorekeeper. We're the home team, so he's the official scorekeeper. He's never done it before. And we're playing another team, and one of the rules is you only get 2 fouls. So the guy hits 3 fouls. The umpire says, I don't know how many fouls the guy hit. And he looks to Kit. Well, the guy hitting the ball started intimidating Kit. I only hit 2 before Kit could do anything, and Kit said, I have it right here in the scorebook. You got 3. That was the day he became a man. So my first job, my dad finds my job, takes me to the store, Barnaby's in Dayton, Ohio, and I get a job. My dad does it all in the behind the scenes. Linda and I are home one night. Kit comes in. Mom, Dad, I have a job. You need to sign this because I'm only 14 and the school needs this. He finds a job and brings the paperwork to us. So anyway, just a little side story about Kit. And then Kit's going to go to college. Well, you need to be corporate. You need to be technology. That's what I am. Now they go do fine arts. Fine arts. A fine arts degree in college. And so Kit took that fine arts degree and turned it into what he is today. So I just want to say thank you, Kit. And by the way, the toast for you two is you both complement each other perfectly. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, is there a dry eye in the house? I'm not much for crying, but damn, this has been a wet day. It's a great day. And I've been asked, almost harangued, every day since I've been here, Dad, are you going to say something? Dad, are you going to say something? Dad, are you going to say something? And I said, yeah, I'll say something. I don't have a problem with saying anything. I'm somewhat lost for words because I've had ideas running through my head. I thought maybe I'd do a little mini roast, certain people in the audience that I love dearly. They are worth roasting. Ryan, where are you? Good man. But then, that takes a whole different tangent. That would be appropriate for such a wonderful affair. Then I thought about, geez, we're not far from the Academy Awards. So I was thinking about, we're on Kauai. Let's see, the movies made in the Hawaiian Islands. Diamond Head is one that I recall, Jurassic Park. I think parts of
Bali High.
Indiana Jones and
Hawaii.
Ark, the Raiders of the Lost Ark. And then I'm thinking of Pearl Harbor. But then I said, there's no competition. Best screenplay, best picture would be Kit and Allison's Wedding. Right? And the nomination is. And the best supporting cast is.
All y'all.
So, I guess it boils down to a love story. And that really is the best thing to talk about. You've heard a lot about Kit. You've seen a lot about Kit. You've seen a lot about Allison. You've learned a lot about Allison. What memories? I can remember their first date because I was with them, just about. Where do you think we went? The Serpentarium in Wilmington.
Oh!
And they didn't have a buck, so I paid their way. What a time that was. And then we went to the Front Street Brewery. Still didn't have a buck. We had a burger. It was great. And that's when I said to myself, what a wonderful guy. And the rest is history. 2.5 years later, here we stand, so to speak. If I'm right, or if I'm wrong, correct me, but 2.5 years later, here we stand. And what a ride that's been. Allison finally finished her school in Wilmington. I'm so proud of her. She's an OT, on the road, traveling. She meets wonderful Yvonne, who becomes her second mother. Janie's her third mother, or maybe they change back and forth, second or third. I know Renee's her original mother. So at least I was there. I think I was there. Right, Renee? Allison came out of you. I was there. Okay.
Yes, Jeff, the section.
Even though they had the drape up, I couldn't see anything, and I had a garb on, but I saw Allison. She came out of it. So, where was I? We're on the road to love. So Allison gets an opportunity. She comes to Mom and I one day. We're in Portage Neck, where we came down originally in Wilmington, nice community. And she says, Dad, the company I work for just approached me with an offer. I said, what's that, Allison? I have an opportunity to go to Kauai in Hawaii, all expenses paid, pays my trip for a minimum of 3 months. She said, and I said, well, you know, Allison, or she acknowledged, we came down here for you. Yeah, Dad, I know, that's a real hard decision. I said, let me make it easy for you. There is no decision. You're going to Kauai. In what lifetime would one have the opportunity that you took, Allison, and came here with other issues that you had to endure, but you flourished? And shortly after that, as Stephanie alluded to, Stephanie and Kit met each other first. And then Kit realized he wanted to follow his heart and his dreams. And Kit was here once before as a surfer dude. And I give him all the credit in the world, along with Will as a surfer dude, because I couldn't do it these days, or I wouldn't attempt to do it these days. And they came out, Kit followed her out here, was on Valentine's Day. And one thing led to another, and one thing led to another, and one thing led to another. And thank God one thing led to another, because we're all here today because of Kit and Alice. And I gotta say, I don't know when I would have got to Hawaii, but I can't think of a better excuse to come here. For my daughter and my son's wedding. You see, I could say, Kit is my new son-in-law.
You got that right.
But I regard him as my son. And I regard his father as my brother. And his mother as my sister.
Yeah! Thanks, Dad. I love you, man.
And Kit, I'm so proud of you, of your own volition, to undertake the long, challenging trail to Judaism. And I'm so proud of you. And that tallis that Allison gave to you, you wore today on your sermon. It's a beautiful, beautiful. All I want you to know is I'm sorry I missed your bris. Where's the memorial? But anyways, to sum up, a great time and a great evening. I'm sure that's going to continue. And Allison took a little bit of my fire last night at the wonderful party when she started to acknowledge all the family and friends that came from long and far, near and close. She started to recognize states, and I'm not going to go into that, but to all of you who did that as a sacrifice in a way, I applaud you, I love you, and I thank you for that. And then, what else? Somebody took my thunder away from me. That was today. I'm trying to remember. Doesn't matter. In summary, here's to you, Allison and Kit, Furderer. Okay? May you remember this day, the happiness that you show, express, that you share outwardly and inwardly for each other. May I know you long enough to see you grow even stronger and better as a couple. Whatever may come, good or bad, I love you both. Live long, prosper, but most importantly, always be happy. God love you. God bless you. Mazel tov.
Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else? It's not about topping the toast. It's about matching the toast.